scientists, grab those lab coats and goggles as today we start to explore and talk about different types of soil and what soil we can find in our area. Let's get into it.
Now, let's talk about our essential question. Remember, essential questions in science and in different lessons can help us think about what we already know about a topic, and it helps us connect to new ideas that we're going to learn today to help us produce a new thought about the topic. Our essential questions will be focused on our different science topics. So look for keywords. In those keywords, the minute you see them and recognize them, I want you to think, what do I already know about this topic? Once you have that in your mind, you want to look at the question again to see what we're trying to answer today or what are we trying to answer about that topic. It's important to remember that an essential question is like a goal as well. By the end of our science lesson, you should confidently be able to answer the essential question. Let's go over our essential question for today.
When we are going to be talking about soil, we're going to be looking at three essential questions. Listen to me as I read the first one. What is weathering? Say that one with me. What is weathering? That's a vocabulary word we're going to go over and become masters of by the end of this unit. Let's look at the second one. Listen to me first. What is soil made of? Say that one with me. What is soil made of? And the last one. Listen to me. How are soils different in different areas? Say that one with me. How are soils different in different areas? Nice job, scientists. Let's get into our lesson for today. All right, scientists, I'm going to start this lesson out with a question. I want you all to take a peek outside. If you don't have a window, take a peek outside this window on the screen here. What is below the grass outside? Think about it for 30 seconds, and then raise your hands and share your guesses, writing them up on the whiteboard. Then come back and I'll reveal the answer to you. So what's underneath the grass outside? Well, that's soil. Soil is a mixture of sand, silt, clay, rock, and humus, which is plant and animal remains, that build up and they give our different plants nutritions. Soil is going to be the topic of our study for this unit. Let's look at some different kinds of soils and make some observations on them. Let's look at the soil on the screen in this picture. Let's look at its physical properties. Although we cannot feel it right now, you will get a chance to play and get your hands in some soil around your school and even in your classroom in the coming days. For right now, let's look on this picture. How is the soil reacting in the person's hand? How does the soil look as far as its color goes? Remember those physical properties we talked about, the color. Even look at the texture of it. What are some things you notice about what is growing around the soil? When I look at the physical properties of this soil on the screen, two examples that I see are its color, and I also notice its texture. I can see that it has a little bit of a crumbly texture by looking at the back of the person's hands and seeing the little specks or dots kind of falling through the person's hands. Pause the video and make a list of some other physical properties and characteristics that you noticed about this type of soil. When we think about soils, we have to think, is all soil the same? Make a hypothesis or take a guess now, giving a thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you think all soil is the same? By the end of this unit, you'll be able to check on those hypotheses to see if you're right in saying that all soils are the same, or seeing if you're right in saying that all soils are different.